Hey, what's up, y'all? It's G or Gari. I answer to both. On the internet, you can find me at Don't Undersalt, either here on YouTube or on Instagram. So today, I'm in Hiroshima visiting my Japanese friend, Miki-San. We were actually introduced for professional purposes, but after our first meeting, we hit it off so well, we became fast friends. I'm spending a couple days in Hiroshima, her hometown, and I'm having lunch at her restaurant. Now, you might be thinking I'm eating some traditional Japanese food, but actually, Miki-san's going to serve me a North Indian meal. After we have lunch, we're gonna chat about how she ended up serving curries and naans in Hiroshima of all places. Let's go eat. You brew the beer yourself or you just spice it?
It's my beer. Kashime means one is a cardamom, and shi is a cinnamon, and me is a meti. Why we call it kashime beer.
Kashime beer.
Kashime
Very
beer.
cool.
Yes.
You're in Hiroshima with Miki-san. Miki-san, can you please tell me the name of your restaurant?
Okay, my restaurant name is
Yes.
Annapurna.
Annapurna. And your full name is?
Miki Tachibana.
Miki Tachibana. As I mentioned, Miki-san and I met through a common business associate. We met to talk about being women who represent and own Indian restaurants here in Japan. We hit it off, ended up being friends, and now I'm spending a few days with her here in Hiroshima. But I wanted to share her fantastic story of the relationship that she is cultivating between India and Japan. Can you tell me when you went to India for the first time and why you decided to go to my mother country?
Yes, I don't know why. Just our destiny. When I visit your country first time, it's 1992. At the first time I visit India, it was shock, and there is a huge gap present in India and at that time.
Why did you decide to go to India?
Time I'm working in the Indian restaurant.
In
Yes.
Japan?
Yes, in Japan.
wow.
Yes, so that is a very beginning in my career to related to the Indian industry. We went to India as how do you say, the company trip. That is my first trip to India. It was amazing.
Where in India did you go?
And New Delhi, and we call the Golden Triangle.
Yes.
Agra, Jaipur, and New Delhi. I met a person who is our tourist guy. That is a Sikh guy, one man, young man. He was quite nice. He graduated Delhi University
Yes.
and the Japanese language department.
Okay.
He can speak decent Japanese language. He was so nice, and everybody liked him. And after that, so next time we also requested him to guide us.
Okay.
And personally related with him and communicated with him. And after more than 25 years, he becoming my Indian brother. I belong to the Sikh culture.
Okay.
Looking for that opportunity to greeting each other as a Sasrikar.
Went to India that first time, and then how many times have you been back since then?
I don't know, more than 10 times. It's a big gap. Maybe the 10 years I didn't visit India, but after that, once or twice a year, regularly visiting India.
And where all in India have you been?
Mainly New Delhi, in the West Delhi,
Okay.
like a Rajori Garden.
Yes. And you've
Yeah.
traveled to the south of India as well?
Yes. Last year I visited Mumbai first time and South India first time. South part of India also amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very different from the north though.
Yes. I regret why I didn't visit South India more early.
Yeah. Miki-san's actually been more places in India than I have, and I can believe that or not. So when did you open your restaurant?
Yes, this restaurant I opened in 1996. So this year we are celebrating the 27 years anniversary.
Oh, wow. That is amazing.
I think so.
How many Indian restaurants are there in Hiroshima?
My city, when I started this restaurant, just only one
Okay.
or maybe two, but I am only one making the Indian food by Indian chef or Nepali chef.
Right. And your
yeah.
whole staff is either Indian or Nepalese?
Yes, both
Okay.
are. But now the number of the increased, maybe 10.
How did you get introduced to Indian food?
I believe that if the food is the best,
Yes.
the people coming.
Yes, yes.
It's very simple.
Yes, and
Even-
your food was delicious.
Thank you very much.
Can you explain to everyone about how you only use natural ingredients in your
yes,
food?
yes. I think I and Gauri believe the home food is the best. The mama food is very, very best all around the world.
Yes.
Right? So I want to follow in the mama's kitchen.
Right.
Means avoiding the chemical things, only using natural ingredients.
It definitely shows, like the paneer that we had today was so soft, so delicious.
Yes.
Reminded
yes.
me of being at home.
Thank you very much. Yes, even the paneer also we are made in our kitchen.
Many restaurants still buy their paneer, so the fact that they're making it here is really, really wonderful. Outside of owning an Indian restaurant, you do a lot of work to try and bridge the cultural gap between India and Japan. Can you tell us what you do?
Yes, so yeah, I am a kind of a geek. Indian geek.
She really is.
Look at me wearing sari.
She's always calling me out on how much more Indian she is than I am.
I love India very much because there are so many world heritage like a Taj Mahal or something like that. But I fall in love with the people. They are amazing. Their thought and their idea, their culture, and everything are very good. I think India had everything which Japan lost. India, the people having the good relationship with the family, and among the family, they are helping each other, supporting each other. So in Japan, we don't have that much. We all miss that kind of relationship.
Why do you think that doesn't happen in Japan anymore?
Yeah, so in Japan, the society, the main thing is decreasing the child. People, the population also decreasing, and after World War II, too much focus on the developing our country. So our priority is a business, something that making the money. But at the time, we didn't think about the more family things.
India's population is definitely not decreasing.
Yes,
only getting bigger. Can you tell me about your favorite Indian foods?
So many. I can't pick the one. So yes, so dal and biryani.
Which kind of dal?
Mung dal or masoor or tur dal. or
Oh
something
wow,
like
you
that.
really know your dals.
Yes.
I
And
also love dal.
the sauce, the dosa, you don't like that, but from the sweet department,
No sweet department for this girl. Salt only.
jalebi is my favorite.
Oh, you like the babies.
Yes.
Too sweet. Too sweet for me. Although Miki-san did make me a very nice milk pudding today that was not too sweet. It's very, very delicious, or oishi as we say in Japan. What is one of the challenges of owning an Indian restaurant here in Hiroshima?
Basically, so Indian food is not Japanese priority, but the Indian food also we love curry per year. So Indian food becoming very popular.
Yes.
Now recently in the supermarket you can find the naan, ready-made of naan and curry. So people know Indian food much better than before.
Is it difficult to find the ingredients that you need here?
Yes. Ingredients, the mainly spices, is very expensive there. Maybe the 3 times or more the differences, right?
Yeah. So do you ever bring things over from India when you go on your trips?
Of course, when I visit India, I bought bunch of quantity. But in here, there is an agent, the spice wala.
Yes. The person who sells the spices.
How many person knowing? So there is a headquarter, MDH company.
Okay.
The India biggest spice company. The
Oh.
headquarter in the West Delhi. So I am only one person visiting and buying the directly from them.
How did you find them?
It's a neighborhood.
And do you ever think about opening you serve North Indian food at
Yes,
this restaurant?
yes.
Do you ever think about opening a South Indian restaurant?
Yes. Several years back, we started receiving the Indian tourists.
Okay.
Yes, the tourists came from all around India. So
Yes.
some people came from south and north and manywhere. So sometimes the tourist agent requested us to make a South Indian food, sambar.
Oh, I love sambar.
Yeah. So I want to get more variety, like not only North Indian food.
Yeah.
So yes, so I want to serve the more South Indian items.
And you get a lot of Indian tourists here?
Yes. In Hiroshima is very famous for India.
Oh,
right?
okay. Why?
Yes. Why? Because you don't know. In India, when they are going to school, there is a class for learning about the peace and war. It's a class. So at the time, almost all people learning about the World Second War, what happened in Hiroshima, what happened in Nagasaki. That's why everybody knows about Hiroshima.
Interesting.
Yes. And we have a memorial day that is August, and atomic bomb attacked to Hiroshima. India is only one country, so in your how do you say parliament, the all member make a pray for us. The only one country, India, even today. So India, in parliament, at that day, Memorial Day, people are praying for Japan. That is only one country around the world. Very much appreciate that. That's why the Indian people, Indian traveler want to visit Hiroshima and visiting the Memorial Park and the Peace Museum, something like that.
You're going to take me to the Peace Museum?
Yes, the day after tomorrow.
Okay, wonderful. She has a whole itinerary planned for us for our 4 days. Very much enjoyed my meal today, and I love how much you teach me about India and about Japan every time that I meet you.
Yes, so I'm very happy to meet Gauri.
And I'm very happy to be with you. Cheers, y'all.